this AAPI Heritage Month, I want you to meet Jerry and Brittany. They're siblings. They're both in the San Diego Sheriff's Office, and they were both just really fun to talk to. But in order to tell their story, I have to tell you about the people who helped them get to this point. Who's the oldest one?
I'm the oldest.
Who's a better deputy?
It was always a competition.
It was always a competition in the academy.
I can tell right away, Brittany and Jerry Ear are close. They worked in the fitness industry together and then decided on a new career a few years ago.
COVID kind of made us rethink our futures a little bit. So during that time, we're like, you know what? Let's buckle down and start a career in law enforcement.
We did go to the academy together. Probably one of the most memorable experiences I'll have in my life, to say that I did that with him. There definitely is challenges.
It's hard.
Yeah, it definitely is hard.
But they look back to their parents and grandparents when it comes to doing something hard. Their family fled Cambodia in the 1970s.
The genocide was the Cambodian genocide. It's called Pol Pot. There was about 3 million people that were killed, and they were lucky enough to escape that. And through the Red Cross, they were brought here to the United States and placed here in San Diego.
Do they talk openly about it?
It used to be hush hush, don't talk about it. Now that they've gotten older, a lot of it came from my grandma actually, and her talking about, how she escaped.
It's that foundation that has guided the two and their brother, who's in a different career. Their parents started a new life in America, becoming small business owners. They remember days and nights in the donut shops that their dad helped build and grow.
The hard work they had to put in to raise us, they came with nothing on their backs, here in the United States.
Brittany also remembering her older brother guiding her growing up.
He was the one that taught me the ABCs, taught me English. My parents didn't know that, right? The first language was Cambodian, or Khmer. And so he guided me through that. And so I've always respected him in that level. So being able to go with him to this experience where we're seeing each other at our very lowest moments, but then also at our very highest, and that was something so precious to me that I could do that, and also I guess make him proud.
I wasn't expecting you to make me cry. No, but I think it just goes to show your true connection as siblings. As they serve the county together, they remember not to assume you know someone's story.
You never know where they're coming from. My grandma, when she first arrived here, she didn't know English. She couldn't get a job or things like that, so she would pick up cans from the parks, and that would be a little extra money to help feed the family.
And a final message, one important to their culture and one they want their own family to hear.
To all the Cambodians out there, we just had a Cambodian New Year just passed, so Happy New Year to all of you. Ma pa ao kun chan ban chuiមើលជីវិតយើងឲ្យជោគជ័យខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យម៉ាក់ប៉ាដឹងថាខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់ម៉ាក់ប៉ាទាំងអស់ព្រោះខ្ញុំនឹកម៉ាមែនទែន I said thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving us the opportunity to be raised. I give you guys thanks and blessings. I really bless my grandma, and I miss her very much.
Oh yeah, and family, it's so important to them. So thank you to Brittany and Jerry for letting me talk to them, share their story.
Love how they interact with each other. You can see the brother and sister bond.
Oh, for sure.
There.
Yeah,
so fun.
And a little bit of that friendly competition that all siblings have. Well, if you have a story idea for me, I cover, of course, AAPI issues, but as well I cover consumer issues and education and utilities. You can send me an email at melissa.masiha@10news.com, or you can scan that QR code there on your screen.